Have you ever cleaned your room when you were anxious and felt genuinely calmer afterward? Or watched someone else reorganize a drawer and felt weirdly satisfied just witnessing it? There's real psychology behind that feeling, and it reveals much more than whether you simply like things neat. For some people, tidying up brings instant relief. For others, the very idea feels exhausting before they've even started. That difference often has less to do with discipline and more to do with emotional state. When life feels chaotic, organizing is one of the few things that gives you an immediate, visible result. You do something, and the space changes right in front of you. That sense of progress can feel deeply comforting. And here's what most people don't realize. Loving to organize usually isn't really about cleanliness. It's about control. When things feel uncertain, stressful, or emotionally noisy, bringing order to a physical space gives your brain a concrete sense of agency. You may not be able to fix every problem in your life, but you can fold the clothes, clear the desk, or sort the shelves. Psychologically, that matters more than people think. After a long, draining day, straightening up your space can feel like exhaling. Research on stress and environment has long suggested that physical order can reduce mental overload. When your surroundings feel manageable, your nervous system receives a subtle message that things are safer and more under control. That response is also partly chemical. Small, completable tasks like making the bed, wiping a counter, or folding laundry activate the brain's reward system. Finishing something, even something minor, can give you a small dopamine boost. A cleaner environment may also help reduce stress by lowering the constant sensory input that contributes to mental tension. Your body is not imagining that sense of relief. It's responding to order in a real way. For emotionally sensitive people, clutter doesn't just look messy. It can feel like a constant reminder that something still needs your attention. Instead of fading into the background, the mess keeps quietly pulling at the mind, making it harder to fully relax. Some people don't organize because they want things to look impressive. They do it because order helps them feel more settled, protected, and emotionally at ease. But organizing isn't only about reducing stress. For many people, it's genuinely creative. A home can become a kind of canvas. The way books are arranged, plants are displayed, or a room is set up can become a form of self-expression. It reflects not only who you are, but how you want to feel in your own space. That's also why organizing can feel meditative. Repetitive, focused actions help calm the mind. When your hands are busy and your attention is anchored in a simple task, your thoughts often slow down naturally. For some people, it creates the same kind of grounding effect that others get from breathing exercises or quiet walks. Then there's the emotional side of decluttering. Letting go of things often means letting go of memories, guilt, old identities, or pieces of a life you've outgrown. Sometimes releasing an object feels bigger than it should, because it also feels like releasing a past version of yourself. That's why decluttering can feel strangely emotional, even when the item itself seems small or unimportant. Ultimately, your space reflects your mental state, and it also shapes it in return. The environment you live in influences your inner dialogue more than most people realize. Organizing is not just about cleaning up objects. It's about deciding what belongs in your life and what kind of feeling you want to come home to. That makes organizing a real form of self-care, one that brings your body, mind, and emotions into alignment in real time. And maybe that's why the peace people feel after tidying up doesn't arrive by accident. It's something they slowly build through small, intentional actions. So, I'd love to know, does tidying up calm you down or stress you out? Drop your answer in the comments, and if you enjoy exploring everyday psychology like this, subscribe. There's a lot more to discover together.